A leaked document has emerged that details exactly how China targets its Uyghur Muslims. It reinforces the claim that besides political extremism, the Chinese government focused exclusively on religion as a reason for cracking down on the ethnic minority population in the Xinjiang province. Now, Uyghurs were detained for ordinary activities such as praying, attending a mosque, or even growing a long beard. The investigations into 311 detainees listed in the document are all from the Caracas County in southern Xinjiang, an area where more than 90% of the population is Uyghur. The classified document exposes some of the main reasons for the detentions: growing a beard, wearing a veil, being related to someone who is detained, owning a passport, among others, but most importantly, for breaking the country's family planning laws. In the eyes of the Chinese authorities, having too many children is a clear sign that Uyghurs were putting their loyalty to their religion above their loyalty to the state. Since crackdown began in early 2017, more than 1 million ethnic minorities have been detained, most of them Muslim. China collected information not only on the 311 detainees, but also on more than 2,000 of their relatives, neighbors, and friends. The list shows that authorities even knew the most intimate details of their daily lives. Detainees and their families are tracked and classified into two rigid categories: trustworthy or untrustworthy. This investigation into the extended families of detainees has led to criminalization of entire families. Also, most of the people on the list had a relative staying abroad. Now, Beijing is concerned that people of this Muslim community who leave the country could forge ties with extremist groups. So, possessing a passport or applying for one is reason enough for detention. The Caracas list has no stamps or other authenticating marks. Hence, it is hard to determine the authority behind the compilation of the list. It is thought to have been passed out of Xinjiang sometime before late June last year, along with a number of other sensitive papers. Now, this is not the first time that classified documents have been leaked from the region. In November last year, a set of documents had emerged that detailed how mass detention camps really work. China has struggled for decades to control Xinjiang, where the native Uyghurs have long resisted Beijing's heavy-handed rule. After the 9/11 attacks in the United States, officials began using the terrorism dog whistle to justify harsher restrictions on certain religions. And young Uyghurs were detained. The Chinese government believed they were susceptible to Islamic extremism. Now, Beijing has said before that the detention centers are for voluntary job training and that it does not discriminate based on religion. But people who have been in these camps say it is nothing less than a correctional facility aimed at schooling the detainees in the doctrine of the state. The system is designed not for those who have committed a crime, but for an entire demographic viewed as potentially suspicious.